So we're going to take a look at the Vango Banshee 200 Pro. It's a small tent. It weighs, I think, about 1.9 kilos. I'm not sure. I will put all the details up on the screen so that you can see it, how much it costs and everything else like that. But we're going to erect it and then have a look around the tent, and I'll just give my honest opinion of what I think about this tent. So the first things we need to do is put the ground sheet down. So this is the ground sheet that I bought. This isn't a Vango one, obviously. You can get ground sheets for this tent, but it didn't come with it. So it's called a Bear Hard, this ground sheet. And as you can see, we have silver foil. And obviously I chose this for its insulating purposes, and you know, because we can. So the tent itself I actually keep in an OEX stuff bag. I've lost its proper bag. In fact, I don't think I lost it. I think my missus threw it away, but that's another story. So as you can see, it compacts quite nicely into the stuff sack. And we just pull it out like so. And ideally what you want to do is find some level ground, but my garden is far from level. So we just pull it out into a rough position. And then we've got tent pegs. Now these aren't the pegs that came with it. These are pegs that I got on eBay, and they are tri-finned pegs. They're lightweight, they're aluminium, cheap as chips they were. So we'll just peg it out. So the first ones that I like to peg out are the foot end ones. And we just roughly stake it out. Pull out the side ones. Like I said, we're just roughly doing it. We go around and push the stakes in a bit better afterwards. So next up is the poles, and it comes with two poles, a long one and a short one. They're both colour coded, but to be fair, you can't get it wrong because one's long, one's short. But if you were a little bit that way inclined, I suppose you might get it wrong. They're aluminium poles. I don't know all the specs and stuff like that. Not a genius. So this is the blue one, and on the tent you've got blue tags. And it just goes through, and you've got some bends in it. And when you get to the kind of shoulder bends, you're there. And then it just clips in to the eyelet like that. We go around to the other side, exactly the same thing, little eyelet. Ooh. Then we stick the front one through. This is gold or brown, whatever you prefer. This is the same, so it goes through, and it's got shoulders, slight kinks. And this also has eyelets that it goes into. Now, because I don't have the correct ground sheet, this one actually gets in the way for pegging it out. So all I do for pegging it out is I just fold this under and then stick the peg in like that. And I do the same on this side. And then we've got 5 guys, I think. So one here. And they're adjustable. So they've got the little slide adjusters on. And this also clips on to the pole like that. Same on the other side. And it's only on the middle or the large pole that you have to do that. So here is the guy, and there is the slide for tensioning. It's got little teeth in there, and the cord just goes in and grips. So to loosen it off, you just pull it out, slide it back, make it loose. Then you can stake it like that, and then you just pull it until you're happy. So we're just going to walk round quickly. This is the tent completely pegged out with all the guys and pegs in. So it is a 2-man tent, hence the 200. If it was a 3-man, it would be a 300. That's how Vango rate their tent sizes. So we have a vent on the foot end with a little stay. And then we have 2 vents either side, which don't have stays, but they do have some Velcro to close them off if you want to. So now looking at the inside, we have 2 doors, one either side, but only one vestibule. We've got a little tie here, a little toggle to hold up the door. Can I do it one-handed? Is the next question. Yes, because I'm a genius. So this is the main vestibule. It is not big at all. You can just about get, well, my bag doesn't fit in there, but you can put your boots in there. You've got double zip on the door if it wants to open like that. And then it just lays like that. But what you do have on the inside is little storage pocket that you can pop it into like that. So we've got a vent at the head end which opens up, and you can pop your boots out there, or if you're lucky, your bag, which is unlikely, but you can also open it up, and it's a vent for above your head. It's got some little toggles there, which I don't really know what you would use that for. Oh, you can, there you go, you can toggle that up if you want to. It's got a vent at the foot end, which is fully open all the time. And then we have a vent at the top of the tent, which again is fully open all the time. So it's got these torsions, is what Vango call them. There's one either side for stabilizing the tent, make it stronger. And like I said, we've got pockets, so we've got one pocket there, a pocket here, and the same the other side. Pocket there, and then we have the other door, which has no vestibule. Oh, earwig. No vestibule. So you can't really do much with that. Come on, out. Size-wise, I'm 5'8". If you're any bigger than 5'8", you are going to struggle in this tent. Seriously. Seriously. Especially when you put your sleep pad in, sleeping bag, because that doesn't fit in the vestibule, and everything else. This is definitely not even a roomy one-man tent. But you can't sit up in it. So you have, no matter what you do, you've got to lay in the tent. And it doesn't matter how tall you are. I don't even think my boy can sit up in it, he's 11. My daughter could probably stand up in it, but hey, she is 3. All in all, it's a good tent if you're okay with confined spaces. I'm not 100% okay with confined spaces, but that's just me. It works for what I need it for, but I would like a bigger tent. I can't fault it on anything other than its vestibule size. It is small. It is small. But it's a small tent. For stealth camping or camping places that you shouldn't particularly be, it would be okay because it's so small and confined. You can get it into little spaces and things. But its weight, it's a little bit weighty, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a little bit weighty. It doesn't come with the footprint, which I think every tent should come with its footprint. I think every tent should be supplied with a footprint. If they're going to make one to protect the tent that's waterproof, supply it with the tent. You know, even if you add another tenner to it. That's just me. That's just the way I think. So yeah, that is the Vango Banshee 200 Pro. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. May the weather be with you.